guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reviewing Jungle Cruise. As you can see, I am sat in my car. I've got amazing lighting here, so I thought, you know, I'm just going to do the video here, the review for Jungle Cruise. I've just got out the cinema, and yeah, lot to say about it actually. Jungle Cruise is a movie by Disney, and it's actually based on a ride that was at I think one of the parks in America. But it's a movie that's based on a ride that it's then converted into a movie. So normally they create rides from movies, but in this situation they've created a movie from a ride they've created. So yeah, it's kind of the other way around. The movie stars Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, as well as Emily Blunt, and we also get Jack Whitehall. There's also Jesse Plemons, who I recognize in the movie, who I recognize from Breaking Bad. All four of those are amazing. The casting was exceptionally done. Obviously, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, you know, he's done these type of adventure films before with Jumanji, and then Emily Blunt has kind of done a bit of Disney stuff before with Mary Poppins, but she's also got a bit of an edgier side to her in terms of her thrillers like Girl on the Train, as well as she's been in an action movie called Live, Die, Repeat, I believe it's called. So yeah, she's been in that. Jack Whitehall, however, though, was the star of the show. I thought he was amazing. He plays Lily's brother, which basically Lily is Emily Blunt's character, and he's like a posh guy, and you know, he's in the jungle and doesn't want to get dirty and all that stuff. And yeah, I thought it was really good. The setup to the movie though did remind me very much of Tarzan, because you basically had Tarzan obviously with Tarzan and Jane, and then Jane's father was there. Jane and Jane's father were basically I guess Emily Blunt's character Lily, as well as Jack Whitehall's character. Can't even remember what his name was, but they were brother and sister, and they were just, you know, from a posh part of London, and were in the jungle. And then obviously Tarzan was kind of, you know, I guess Dwayne Johnson's character. I did find the movie to be a very good family movie. It's one of them that, you know, it's you would watch with your family. There's adult jokes in there, there's little innuendos. Jack Whitehall here in the UK is a really big comedian. He's never really been in a movie like this before, and I really enjoyed him. I hope he picks up more roles like this. He's kind of as a bit like the British version of Kevin Hart. He's maybe not as funny or as crazy, but he's got this underlying humor, and he did very well in the film. This film suited him so well, and as I say, it was great. The Rock as well, he plays a guy called Frank. He's basically driving this boat Jungle Cruise. This is a spoiler-free review. I'm not going to say much about the plot, but it worked really well. It was very good. The Rock obviously is it did feel a bit Jumanji-ish at sometimes, because he does play that alpha male character, he's kind of controlling the group, he's in charge, and that's very much what it was as well. But yeah, it was pretty good. There was a lot of CGI animals in there. We had a leopard who was kind of close to the group, as well as obviously snakes and spiders and all that. And I always find with animation on animals, it doesn't really look that great. And it didn't really look that great in this thing either. You could tell it was animation. It wasn't the ultra realism there, and I kind of can't wait for the future for movies there, because I really hope that movies get animals to look real. I really feel they just don't look real. The only thing that I ever felt an animal looks real was the Lion King movie, which was just all animals. Other than that, I just never find animals looking real in CGI. I don't know what it is. I feel we're a little bit off in terms of technology to get that real, if you know what I mean. It was a great family fun movie though, and I would recommend anyone go and see it. It's a great one for everyone in the family to enjoy in the cinema. It's a good family day out. You will all enjoy it, adults as well as children, and like I said, you get adult jokes in there as well. The music was brilliant. It was proper Disney, felt like a proper Disney film, you know, a bit old school in a way, but it was good. It was really good, and I'm intrigued to see what they're going to do in the future. They didn't really set up a sequel, but you know, it's Disney, you never know. It is what it is, I guess. I'm going to review the movie though, and I'm going to rate this movie a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. For a family fun film, it was good, and like I said, you have some of those adulty jokes there. Jack Whitehall was the star of the show, and the music was just awesome. The sets were amazingly designed as well, and you know, it would tick all the boxes for me. I sat there, I enjoyed it. I had 2 hours of laughs, and I'm going to see it again on Thursday next week with my brother. So yeah, it was a top film, and I would recommend anyone to go and check it out. I had a real good time with it. So yeah, there you go guys. Thank you so much for watching today's review. Stay tuned for more coming soon, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.